I was 6 years old when we crossed the sea in silence. No suitcase, no safety, just my mother, the cold wind, and a rubber boat full of strangers running from the same war. The water wanted us dead, but my mother whispered in my ear the whole way, "We survive. That's what we do." We landed in the UK with nothing but the clothes on our backs and a number they stamped on a piece of paper. That number was supposed to be our new beginning. It felt more like a label. Our flat was damp, moldy, and small, the kind of place hope didn't visit. My mother, she wasn't young, but life made her old too fast. The only job she could get was cleaning garbage. At night, I'd hear her hands cracking as she tried to scrub the pain out of our lives. And I watched. I watched how she broke her body so I could have a shot. But what kind of shot do you have when the world doesn't even know your name? School? I was the quiet one. Angry, different. Teachers didn't understand me. The system definitely didn't care. They said I was bright but troubled. Truth is, I was just awake in a world that wanted me numb. By 14, I knew what the streets offered. Cash, power, a name. That's when I met Alex. He ran small corners, local hustle. But he saw something in me, called me the brain. He taught me the rules. Never trust, never flash, outthink everyone. I learned fast. Faster than they expected. I wasn't just selling. I was building. See, most people treat the game like a job. I treated it like a system. Logistics, supply chains, distribution networks. By 19, I wasn't moving weight in one block. I was crossing borders. Spain, Belgium, Germany. I had Europe listening. My face, never seen. My name, whispered. But the money spoke loud. I bought my mother her first passport, a suite in Paris, a life with no alarms. She cried when she opened the door. I told her, "You suffered enough for both of us." But power doesn't come clean. The deeper I got, the darker it became. Friends turned greedy. Cops got closer. Enemies multiplied. And Alex, he changed. We built this together, but he wanted chaos. Flash. Kids on corners, no rules. I gave him a warning. He gave me betrayal. The day he died, I stood in the back at his funeral. No tears, just silence. He was my brother. But some blood spills when kingdoms rise. Interpol called me a ghost, said I was a system, not a man. And maybe I was. Maybe I had to become one. But I started seeing that same lost look in other boys' eyes, the ones running my product. Kids like I used to be. Hungry, hollow. That's when I shut it all down. Burned the phones, deleted the accounts, killed the empire. I vanished. Now, I live by the sea. No guns, no codes, just peace. My mother laughs again. My daughter runs through the grass barefoot. And me? I write. I remember. I breathe. Because I survived. And I want the world to know. Sancho wasn't a gangster. Sancho was a mirror, a kid the world tried to bury, who turned pain into power and disappeared before they could take it back. End of script.